Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. Hello. Hello, everybody. What is going on, everyone? Give it a second. Let some people get notified. Welcome in and like and subscribe if you want on the way in. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hmm. This will be All Signs November. All Signs November. Ooh. Okay. See if anybody's in here. Hello, Jack. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Renee. Hello, Divine Ice. Allison, Sandy, Jack, again. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. We're going to do something fun today. So, right before I came out, I decided to grab the Light Seers Tarot, and we're going to roll with that one for all signs. But I'll probably do it while we wait for people to find the room. I'm going to give each sign an angel card, a crystal angel card, and see what comes out. It's going to be an unboxing. I'm probably going to unbox it, open up the plastic on it in just a second. I was toying with a different angel card deck, but I asked, and it was like, no, use the new one. Don't use one you've already used. Use something brand new. Okay, I'll just trust it. Go with it. Kind of energy. So we'll see what that's all about after the All Signs November. Start with Aries. Let's go. We're going to start with Aries. Here we go. Aries. What's going on for the sign of Aries for November? What's going on with the sign of Aries for November? What can you show us? Aries. November. What's the message for them? For the whole month of November, any quick message we can bring up. Anything that might have relevance. The sign of Aries. All right. What's the message for them? Aries. Sun, moon, or rising. Sun, moon, or rising. Okay, well, what's going on? Some of you could be fighting to find some happiness in your life or new excitement. Something about happiness or new excitement. This could pertain to another fire sign you dealt with, or this is how you feel about a situation that you're dealing with now. The Sun reversed and the Strength reversed. You could definitely also be dealing with a Leo or have in the past, or wanting to set your sights on things that are going to make you feel happiness. Give me something else for Aries, please. This is through the month of November. A lot of you are going to go after material success, or be very try to bring out an attraction within inside of yourself. Maybe get stronger, feel stronger about bringing out attractions for yourself. Something about being attractive, but at the same time focusing on really what's going to make you happy. What's going to set you in the direction or the course of happiness. Wanting to achieve that, getting strong. Probably thinking about that a lot through the month of November. What else is here? What else is here? Aries. Eight of Pentacles. What will happen? Some of you also, you're definitely going to work on yourself through November. You're going to really look at things that have upset you in the past. Anything that an offer that may have came in or that you may have tried to build in the past, you're going to really look at it, and it's kind of like an acceptance reading, except if you didn't get a victory with something. You also may be kind of liking the idea of toying around with new options. Something about not really wanting to get stuck in past environments. This could have something to do with your upbringing, that something you held on to, something you may have held on to for a while. Could be since childhood with the child in that card and the dog. It feels like it's a releasing anything that doesn't make you feel comfortable. Give it to me. What we got? You're gonna build. Don't overthink your thoughts in November too. Don't overthink your thoughts or worry about having a lot of confusion. And if you do start out that way or it feels that way, you'll get out of this. You'll receive balance. Some of you could have confusion, and it could have been with another fire sign or an air sign that you dealt with as well for the sign of Aries. I'm getting a lot of the energy I'm feeling is fire. Some of you maybe earth, but it looks like fire, water, maybe air. Something about this where it's like you're not able to pursue that action anymore, and you're going to trust your wisdom or clarity on this. I think you've kind of recognized that it's not for you anymore, that you're good, and you don't want to be stuck in your head. And part of the message I already gave you is don't allow that to happen. Don't allow that Five of Swords energy to don't let anything get in the way, especially your thoughts in November. Don't overthink, Aries. I feel the need to say pursue, pursue, pursue. When I stare at that nine of Pentacles, pursue what you want, kind of energy. The world, go out and try new things. Do something fun. You're gonna do it regardless. If some of you are like, I'm not gonna do it, watch it just show up sporadically for you, and you're like, oh my God, it showed up. How did he know that would happen? What else is here? Aries was you were on my thumb. I shuffled twice. You showed right back up as I'm talking to you. What else is here for November for Aries? Show me something else. You're discontent you've released something. You've either released a fire sign, water sign, air sign. I feel like you're seeking change, or you've adapted to accepting change within inside of yourself, the world, and the Hermit. You're definitely taking the time to look at the situations, almost like harmonious, like very either humble or very harmoniously. I haven't been able to say words lately, but they won't come out of my mouth. Very balanced or aiming to be balanced. The only thing that feels off balance with you come November is your thoughts. I feel like your emotional stability or integrity is going to be right on par. It just feels like you have to focus more or less, not letting your thoughts get in the way of the direction you want to go after. That's what I'm seeing for you guys for the sign of Aries. Anything else for Aries November? Anything else? It might go right back into the theme of this, or it might tell me something completely different. I won't know till I do it, but we're going to find out. Anything else for Aries? That one wanted to fall out. I'm going to give it to you. That one wanted to fall out. What is it? Some of you guys may cancel plans and really focus on what's going to make you happy as well. Some of you, if you have plans set, the person may cancel on you, or you may cancel on them. You're really going to focus on your wish fulfillment, the star card, really manifesting what's going to make you happy in the month of November. Anything else for Aries? Ace of Cups, but before it, you have the Four of Pentacles. Your stability. You may be like reopening up new doors of trust within inside of yourself, and it's something that I feel like it's going to benefit you, because you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They landed beside each other upright. You might also start to gain more secret knowledge. Something about secret knowledge I feel on you, especially if there's been judgments in the past that you had to release. You've got a lot of, I've released energies that I just don't feel correct with, but I also want to learn more. Something about wanting to learn more in November. Anything else for Aries? You're going to be very creative. You're going to cut out anything that feels like it's just not worth your time or worth the effort. With the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands reverse, that's a definite no. Whether it's a social relationship, a family relationship, anything of that, I don't feel like you're going to really want to be disturbed or play with it. You'll definitely cut that shit out. That's double confirmation. You'll cut it out. I don't feel like you want to be emotionally bothered or communicate or focus on that. It's almost like you're looking through a window trying to see how you can build a fortune or a happiness within inside of what you want for yourself through November. Kind of looking ahead. And while you're doing it, you may be this may be something you keep inside of yourself, not wanting to speak out to other people, not wanting to gamble with it with other people. Look at the Wheel of Fortune reversed, kind of putting it to a whole outside of you. Temperance. Just stay patient. Don't lie about anything you may research or learn, or feel like you're don't try to tell yourself, I keep doing this to myself. Try to focus on why you're doing it and what you're going to gain from it. That's a different message, but that's for some Aries out there. What else is here? What else is here? Just got to jump. You, the Emperor reversed. Clarify that. And it wanted to stay reversed because I shuffled. The Four of Swords. Stay out of your head and stay out of your head with any mental conflict in November is what's here for you. Anything you feel like you can't celebrate or trust or isn't working out for you, I feel like that's what you need to do. And I feel like you're going to recognize that. It's a lot to do with relieving the past. Some of you could be earth sign, air sign, fire, or water sign for that matter. Everybody deals with different people. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands with the High Priestess. Anything you feel, almost like a vibe check reading. If you have to feel like you're doing a vibe check in a situation, trust yourself in November, Aries. That's what I'm going to tell you. Move in a direction that feels fit for you. Trust yourself because you got the Page of Cups. If something comes in like an ex or an ex-love situation or something that felt like it was toxic, even if it wasn't toxic, like you were hung up on it for a little too long, something like that, I don't really feel like that's the direction you're meant to focus on. I feel like you're meant to focus inward on you. For you to get the Hermit in this and balance and to be told to move in that direction, and I think this is something you've already started to work on. And I think you alone know that's the decision that's best for you. Take a risk with that. Play around with that is what I'm going to tell you. That's what I have for you guys for November. All right, let's keep rolling. Let's keep going. Okay. It's almost like Aries has the no regrets, or you're at that, you're past the I don't regret a situation, but I want to learn more at this time, or I want to expand myself so I can be of more benefit, something like that. You will get it. Transformation card in the middle. The decisions at your disposal, and it's going to come in almost like whether you're ready for it or not, kind of energy. We're going to open the crystal deck and see what else we get for you. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Rosie Frank. Hello, Alban. Hello, Carrie. Okay. What's the crystal message for Aries? What's the crystal message for Aries? Sun, moon. It's just Aries, sun, moon, or rising. I'm really aiming at the sun sign Aries, but on this for some reason. But let's go with, maybe it'll resonate for you if you're a moon or rising. I don't know. Just take it if it fits for you. Don't make it fit. If it fits, go with it. Ooh, that was quick. I'm going to tell you what it is, but if it wants to come back out, it will. One shuffle and I get this. Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's time of important life passage, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Let's see what you get, though. I jumped once. I had barely shuffled. Aries. What's the crystal angel guidance message for Aries? Can you show us, please? Can you show us? What's the message for Aries? Please jump for the sign of Aries, too. You got 2. Spiritual path and forgiveness. Forgiveness heals. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you with prompts, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. A lot of you are really going to focus on how to give more, either to yourself or to the audiences around you, those you care about or those you want to see benefit in a better perspective, or your work. I almost feel like you start with yourself just to realize, if I can focus more on this, I can give more outward. You got Topaz. I was only going to give you each one, but I'm going to give this to you. Topaz. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger. It's blocking your health and your happiness. So if you're not feeling that happy, or you're worried about any health situations, the message is release it. Take time for yourself and do what's best for you, kind of. That's what I would say for the sign of Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Okay. Taurus, November. What's here for them? Don't be clouded by an uphill battle for whoever needs to hear that for the Taurus signs. Don't Don't be clouded. If somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius wants to rush in, don't be clouded about what wants to come your way. So far, here we go. What else is here? Sign of Taurus. What do we got? What's the November message? November message for. I started with Gemini, and it could have been a Gemini. I'm going to say you could have dealt with a Gemini. I don't know why with that Knight of Swords. I felt Gemini, and then it's the card that wanted to split in the middle. There may be a Gemini that wants to come back around or try to. Death and rebirth. Could be if it's a water sign Scorpio. What's up with that? Let's keep rolling. What are you trying to tell me for Taurus? What's here for November? Why? Don't let any confusion in for you. Don't let any confusion in with definitely could have been an air sign, earth sign, right off the bat. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands upright, 9 of Wands, excuse me, Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, double fire, double earth. Or you got to make sure you don't lack clarity on overlooking something that wasn't fitting for you, wasn't working out well for you. Oh my God. You also may really need to focus on, make sure you're getting enough exercise or health, relaxing when you need to, balancing relaxation, health, and maybe the way you move forward in November. Not sitting still too much. Don't sit still too much with the King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you also may stubbornly know you can't cling on to this past situation. Could have been an air sign, earth sign. Taurus. 3 of Wands reversed, the Hierophant. It's almost like you've learned a lesson in a direction. 10 of Wands to the 9 of Swords. She's overlooking a situation or overseeing something for what it was. With the 10 of Wands, the lady's got her bags packed, and that's on top of the 2 cards I'm about to show you. You might have learned your lesson in a situation that just wasn't going to work out, or was if you tried to mend it stubbornly, I don't see where it would build. And I think you've gotten that, you've learned the lesson here with the Hierophant in reverse. As far as is the judgment worth building with or not? I feel like you if you had to figure out the assignment, you figured out the assignment, Taurus. That's good. What else is here? I'm going to give it to you. Wanted to show up. I'm going to give you the one after it too. Some of you have a lot of fire and air energy. You have the Tower upright and Justice. Is this Taurus? I feel like it's them. I bet it's reversed. It's tough. I got the Magician sideways. Some of you are going to play with new ways to produce or balance your life out. You're going to be working on many things at once, or trying to figure out what fits and what doesn't fit in November. I do see you doing it pretty structured or pretty well. And what's funny is you're an earth sign. I started with the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles underneath it. That's probably all you. I don't see you being confused about balancing a situation. Potentially with an air fire sign. Some of you, it's an air, fire, or earth, another earth sign. Clarify the Magician. I feel like you're trying to tap into more success or structure more. Something about learning or growing faster. King of Swords. Really trying to pursue more talent, skills, or abilities. Something like that for you. Give it to him. You got the Reconciliation card, and it is upright. The Ace of Cups. What's going to happen with that? So what's taking on? No, it could have been a Gemini for some of you Tauruses. If it's an earth sign, Capricorn. If it was it could be, I'm seeing you could have dealt with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, maybe an Aquarius. That star card ain't out here, but still. Could have been an air sign, but I definitely could have been a Libra. Page. The love offers a no. The commitments, you don't trust the stability of it. I don't feel like you trust the stability of it. The Lover's reverse and the Page of Cups, it's like somebody's getting turned down. The milk is sour. Four of Pentacles. I don't feel like you trust the love offer, or you believe it. I feel like you know it wouldn't be a long-lasting commitment. The Wheel and the Page of Swords. The Judgment, I think you understand the Judgment's not here, and you're really focused on what can you bring, or what's going to bring happiness to you. Clarify the happiness. Clarify the star and the sun reversed for Taurus. Show me something. Oh, jumped. Giving it to you. Some of you are going to build towards your happiness and have new celebrations, or focus on celebrations, or wanting to pursue. I get like this new energy. You might have new options coming too. This over here, the star, it's almost like you're accepting what's going on now and what's going to manifest now. But at the end of the day, you want to build new happiness. I feel like you want to build new happiness. And if something comes in from the past, you got to really focus on your creative nature, or what inspires you. You're not going to be held back with decisions that close you off in the mindset, or make you feel like double jeopardy. You don't want to play double jeopardy kind of shit. There's no secret, the moon, or the secret's revealed, that you're going to take a leap of faith. Leap of faith with some of you guys may find yourself from time to time getting emotional on and off as well through the month of November, or facing something about facing the past situations, but saying no to forward movement with the Eight of Wands reversed, or opening up communication. The past cards here, I'd say you could be either mentally frustrated with a situation around you, or a person or a family thing as well in November. That could be the thing that's bothering you, making you feel upset. Try to keep your emotions as high as possible, taking the best care of yourself at this time. And I feel like you're going to see things for a different view. You've got the World. Make sure you're getting enough rest. What's awkward about that is I wanted to tell you in the beginning, this card, I wanted to tell you to get a lot of rest, and it showed up. You need to get some rest. Make that decision, Two of Swords, or you're going to realize you have no other decision that's healthy for you but that decision. Some of you, you're not taking action, either with an earth sign, air sign. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the 10. What is the balance about? Discovering what? What are you discovering? What is the sign of Taurus going to discover? What's the message? What are they going to discover? That one. You're going to get playful with new. I feel like you're going to go on a discovery and get playful with something else. Passionate about new options, or a new motive. Something about a new motive, or new people. Something with a new direction. I have a lot of new energy I'm feeling on you guys. You might have been lied to in the past. We might have kept you feeling like this. The Ace of Wands. Like not wanting to trust something that felt like it was right at one point. It might have left you feeling a little rocky, or made you feel contained or held back on situations moving forward. The King of Cups. I feel like you are going to pursue action with brand new options or investments. You may block somebody or stop talking to somebody too. The Death and Rebirth, Five of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to start new relationships, or find new excitements, or just be patient. That's on its way to you, something like that. If something old comes in, I don't see you working with it. I see you saying, this past situation I tried to work with, I'm out, ski. I'm moving on. I'm sorry, but that's the message I got. If you want a past person, maybe this is your message and you need to hear it that much more. Maybe it's not your message. Take it for how it may be. But that King of Cups and you wanting to strive for balance, I don't feel like you can trust it or see a victory long term in this situation, or the fact that you want to move towards it. That's what I've got for you. And it may be you taking a lot of strength, emotionally having to trust that decision or that direction. So if somebody from the past comes in, they might get shut down. They might get shut down. Straight up. They might get shut down. Or they already have. And I feel like you've gotten strong over the situation. It's almost like you've taken the initiative to recognize, listen, it's almost like you're like, listen, bitch, if you come towards me, I'm not going to respond. You know, I don't, almost like you might have the prerogative or perspective of understanding it's not, it doesn't have the footing that it's going to need, not today, or tomorrow, 10 years from now, 5 years from now. It won't be there, so what am I going to deal with it for? Kind of shit, whatever that's about. All right. Here we go. Let's give you an angel card in just a second. Taurus. Here we go. Taurus. I'm not going to shuffle them like I shuffle my tarot. I'm just going to shuffle them this way. I don't want to bend these any more than they're already bent. What's the angel? Crystal Angel Oracle card. What's that? There you go. Titanium Rainbow Quartz. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So you may have asked about a situation or been trying to ask about it. There may be something that you tried to ask about or get answers with. And if you didn't get the answers with them, to me, that's like there may have been more to the story that meets the eye. Just putting that out there. Giving you another one. That one didn't show me this one. Garnet. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So if something didn't feel like it was working or it was healthy, you're probably not going to go after it. Or if you knew it was only coming in for a summer or a season, I think you're okay with that. And if you're questioning it, you're gonna be one of the lucky pulls where you get 3 gold on the bottom. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Okay? God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Some of you may need to recognize or understand, just because you didn't get to see the person for everything you wanted to see them for, it was probably his way of intervening, saying, I wanted you to see this so you could see what I'm going to give you next. This is your stepping stone. Something about a stepping stone. All right. Here we go. Next. Here we go. Who we on? Oh my God, I had it on Leon. I never changed it to Taurus, you son of a bitch. I was supposed to say Taurus. Gemini. I didn't look at the screen almost the whole time. I don't know what the comments are saying. Welcome in. Like and subscribe if you'd like. Good to see everybody. Oh. Gemini. November. What do we got for Gemini for November? What do you want to tell Geminis? What do you want to tell Gemini? Love it. You pull on a Scorpio on me. Scorpio likes to do. Gemini does too. Gemini likes to show up in their own readings for a lot of people that do this stuff. Not all the time, but a lot of the time, you guys like to look at me, the twins. Leo, your bitch ass does it too. Don't you cause no. You do it too, you little dirty son. All right, let's keep rolling here. Try to put my foot in my mouth, and they were like, "Oh yeah, bitch." Catch me outside. Here we go. All right. I couldn't escape that one. Shit. All right, here we go. All right. Focus on your health and your wealth. Ha ha. Right off the gate, your foundations are going to be important. Or I almost feel like telling you, making sure you stay in front of your health, your work, and your career at the same time. You may feel like you're focusing on 3 things or needing to focus on 3 things at once, or 3 matters at once, and constantly being pulled from one direction to another. Pay attention to what like the balance of the balancing act. Pay attention to what you can balance and what you can't. Only take in as much as you can handle in November. Something about that, and make sure a lot of it could be looking at a new career or getting that new career, or just the balance between career and home life. Something like that. Keep going. Okay, this is strange. Some of you need to focus on Three of Pentacles reversed to the Seven of Wands to the Emperor upright to the Six of Swords reversed. The things that are worth your time and effort, and the things that aren't. This is what the message tells me. The Ace of Pentacles with the Justice reversed. Some of you guys may really want to focus on the things that are worth your time and effort in November. Like what's worth seeking balance, and make sure I'm doing it. Moderation's the word. You got to make sure you have moderation going on, and cutting out anything that just makes you feel kind of a little unaligned. I feel like don't let anything get you unaligned. Focus on what you want, but take things in moderation. And I don't mean like drinking or excessive partying. I don't feel that. I feel like just don't move in a direction that's gonna make it feel like it's too much. Don't overexert in November for you. Don't overexert yourself. Something like that. Whatever that's about. Clarify anything you can clarify. Gemini, November. Give the twins, I'll give you 2 shuffles. Gemini. Death and rebirth. Why? Oh, that stood up. You're going to learn something. You're going to learn how to connect with spirit, or get real humble within inside of yourself. Some of you may have to learn how to not tell everybody what you're feeling or what you're seeing. You may go through a very spiritual time in November. You may gain a lot of spiritual. You may have had so many things in life that just left you feeling like this, like that 6 of Cups in reverse. You see that energy right there? Just having you feel like I can't hold on to things that frustrate me, or that are out of my control, or that like I just don't fit. But this is what's important before that. What I see for you is you really getting a lot of strong connection, a lot of strong divine connection, tapping into true, like authentic energy. Basically, if you're going to be very intuitive, maybe psychic, something like that, or just have the answers that you didn't expect to expose to the world. Wow, I like that. The judgment might come out clear, or from your spirit guides as well, something like that. Give me something else for Gemini. Anything you got to show them. November. I like how that flipped. 5 of Cups. You're probably not going to have too much. Clarify why you're telling me that before I say anything. Give them. Why these? Wow, you got a bunch. You got a bunch. Start with them. It's almost like don't fight for things that are going to make you feel like this is your message. In November, I feel like the message I have for you here, with the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, 5-5 reversed, don't let the changes of the Hermit and the Death and Rebirth, don't let any circumstances that feel out of your control to change slow you down. Something about don't let this slow you down. The Devil and the 7 of Swords, it'd be like you're lying to yourself if you did this. Thank you, Nicole, for the super chat. It'd be like you're lying to yourself if you did this, or you know that there's some kind of toxicity that needs to be cut out. Like there's any negative energy, like this is like very negative. Any negative energy around you isn't meant for you at this time. Not in November. Stay on the up and up as far as possible as you can. Now, there's no positive without a negative. But I feel like the message is we want you to see both. Something about them wanting you to see both in a situation, and strive for what's best for your direction. The Chariot reverse, you may have to say no. King of Swords and the Wheel with a direction. Definitely could have been with another air sign, water sign, maybe earth sign. Stability will be important to you, but why? Clarify the stability for me. These all fell in my lap. Some of you are going to go through a lot of changes. You're going to figure a lot out too. Something about... Okay, some of you guys got to really focus in November, not only on your work ethic, your health, or your family situation, and keep it balanced and strive for that. Gemini, what this shows me, I'm not going to tell you every card, I don't feel the need to. What this shows me, I'll say some of them, with the Moon reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Your health may be a big factor. You start with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, or your foundations, your security, your money. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. You may get a lot of communication. This could be judgments from either like the death and rebirth, inner wisdom, needing to trust your gut, or getting more spiritual, adapted to having the answers and not noticing them. I think the message is try to build on your own towards this. You just may be surprise yourself and see a victory. See a victory within inside of yourself. Change. You're gonna pursue change. And I feel like it's going to come in like a bat out of hell kind of energy. You're going to build towards that, which is good. I see this to be a good message for you. Anything else? The change, you're going to go towards change, or you're going to change. The victory is kind of look at everything, the way you process things, one side versus the other side, and try to do it in a brand new way. Something about you doing this in a brand new way is going to show you like the open door to happiness. It's going to bring some kind of happiness. Don't hold on to anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and just trust this process, or trust that it's going to show up for you. Something about it's going to show up for you. Three of Wands. Others of you might not be feeling that playful, or like you were able to connect with a person in November. Could have been October or November. Page of Cups reversed, Three of Wands upright. They might have had too much going on with family or friends. It looks like you wanted to have a celebration. Definitely could have been with an earth sign, fire sign. Don't run it over. Don't run it over. That was sucked. You're going to have celebrations, or there will be action. There's going to be strong action or pursuit. But right now, I feel like you're needing to focus on the realities around you. Stick with what Spirit's trying to show you is your message. I have a strong spiritual message for you guys. You need to really focus on what Spirit wants you to see. Even if at times you've tried to release focusing, or you have worked, if you've worked at releasing a past love situation, I feel like the message is the star. Stay true and try to what they want to show you. You have the power to manifest within inside of yourself. A lot of you, it might have to have something to do with opening up your emotions to the subject. If you're a closed off Gemini and you're strong with truth and clarity, you may have to get to the emotional front to get there, to pull these strings, something like that. And now look at opening up your emotional side. What will show you truth and clarity. This one flipped over my hand. And it's going to enlighten you. You're going to get enlightened, but you may have to work towards the emotional aspect of it. You have a very spiritual message here. Okay, I'm done. It's repeating itself. It ends with the Queen of Cups now. So I've got the Seven of anything of the past, the Fool reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like you're really trying to zone into either your chakras or just taking time out for yourself. You're needing balance too, and it looks like you started that way, wanting or needing balance, not wanting to feel like this, feeling left behind in a situation. Don't focus on what was, focus on what will be. Open up emotionally. I'm going to say to this, try to play with your emotions, like the spirituality within inside of you emotionally. Even if you don't show the world you're doing that, do that in November. I think that's going to benefit you. Just saying what I'm feeling. That's for you, Gemini. Let's give you an angel card, okay? Let's give you an angel card. In just a second. In just a second. Okay. Gemini. Angel card for Gemini. What do we got? Crystal, Angel, Oracle card. Gold almost came out. Gold almost came out off my finger. Almost. Let's see what you get. What's the card for Gemini? What's the card for Gemini? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but calcite. Calcite. I'm going to stick with that. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. I'm pretty sure that came out in the reading. Busy times in multitasking. I basically just told you, I felt like you were taking on three things. A lot of your readings have consisted of that too, if you watch this channel. That balance is going to be key. Giving yourself enough time for yourself, giving yourself enough time for the situations around you, but not forgetting about yourself. It's almost like I could be off a little bit. You may be going through 4 phases at once, dealing with all 3 of those situations, or a couple of them. And then the third one, or if you're dealing with all 3, there's a fourth one. It's adapting spiritually and emotionally, connecting within. Because if you do this, I feel like you're going to gain more, you're going to be more accurate, like intuitively accurate, or open up a psychic gift you probably didn't recognize you've had for quite some time, or it just gets better for you, something like that. Okay, that's what you get. I gave everybody else more than one, so I'm going to do the same for you. All right, I'm going to have to do it for every sign. Give me something else for Gemini, please. What else is here? Ooh, that wanted to jump out. Why are these crazy ass words I've never seen before? Apophility. Okay, I'm going to run with that. Increase support. You're positive. I just said stay positive, that you needed to focus on the positive. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorways to abundance of help and opportunities. Stay positive. That's going to be another part of the message. I'm giving you another one. You guys are backing me up. You get another. You get 3. I said it's going to be 3 things you're dealing with, maybe 4. You're getting 3 cards. Here we go. One more for Gemini. No, not that one. I don't know what that one says, but we're going to give you the third one and see what happens. That one. Unicite. Answers, prayers, all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Is this not backing up what I just said to you? Is this not, you watched me unbox these. Is this not saying shit I just told you? Oh, baby, when you know, you know. Get them. I almost want to just read these to you. Tell you what I'm feeling, put the tarot down, and just read those to you after. We're not going to do that. Everybody likes the tarot, the visual. So we'll keep doing that. All right? If you were paying attention, it's illustrating what it's giving a tidbit. I might not be able to pronounce fucking whatever the hell that is at the top. But still, it's the words underneath it are kind of in sync. Very in sync. I'm not that surprised. I've seen it before with another angel deck that is somewhere down here. But I did trust to open that one and not go to one that would have gave you a full paragraph. Maybe next time. I'll show you. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you all. Next time, it may be this one. I may give you this one for the angel cards at the end for each sign. I haven't played with my angel card decks in a while. And the reason I did this, I was meaning to tell all of you why I did this, is I was sitting here with the headphones in, and I was listening to one of the songs I put on my community that really gets me like in the zone for this stuff. And an angel that it's like an hour and a half long. It was towards the end. It ended. It jumped to something else, and it was angel music. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I get it. I'm like, I get it. Play with an angel deck. I'm like, all right, because it was literally I had like 30 seconds to shut that off, and I'm like getting ready to be out here. So I'm like, give her an angel message. All right, here we go. Next is gonna be Cancer. Now I'm not gonna say each sign's gonna do what you just seen, but you will see some of them do that. Just so you just be aware of that and mindful. Okay. Cancer. Definitely something about your worth or your finances are going to be important for you in November. Building them up. Some of you, I want to tell you, don't be afraid to take a chance. That's psychically, don't be afraid to take a chance. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yes, the will. All right, so don't be afraid to take something about take a chance. So I feel like you're the only thing that could slow you down from a direction is you. When it comes to finances, I don't feel as bad of health around focusing on new finances or structuring new change or big purchase. Something for some of you, a big purchase. Take that. It's worth the investment or it's worth the risk. If it's not a financial gain, it's worth you going after this financial gain or a new endeavor, something like that. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Here we go. Welcome in. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get this channel to 9K soon. All right. Here we go. November, Cancer. Oh, there could be an earth sign, air sign. Earth sign, air sign, definitely that you're just not communicating with very much through the month of November. Or you think about a lot because you didn't get the Judgment. Something about thinking about them or missing them. The Page of Swords reversed, not building with in the Judgment reversed. There's no secret to maybe the silence, secret to something about secret to silence or feeling like it won't come up for air. What the fuck? I don't know. Hold on. There's no communication. Page of Wands reversed, with whether it's a earth sign, air sign, maybe a fire sign. There's very little communication, whether it's one of those signs or any sign for that matter. You don't really communicate with this person or they don't reach out. This one first. Some of you have made a decision already. This tells me you've made a decision already. You're going to stick with what you know or who you trust. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups reversed. Hell yeah, you're going to do that. Some of you may entertain new relationships, but emotionally, I don't see you investing in anything brand new. You're going to trust what you've trusted already that's worked for you. But you maybe it has something to do with wanting to take a risk with something that didn't work out or hasn't shown up yet. What? The Chariot reversed. You did show up. And you focusing on maybe being abundant or humble or just showing up. Something about you showing up or needing to show up. You might need to be the emotional support of another water sign or a fire sign too, or just be showing up very emotionally in charge. Something about being in charge. Very wise. I get this wise energy on you. Like you're just going to know shit that you need to know, or it's going to help you with growth, expansion. Something about growth and expansion for you. What else is here? Page of Pentacles. If it's been a lack or it's been something you've been losing sleep over, it's coming to an end. It might have taken you a while to get strong, but the victory's on its way. That's what I see for Cancer. Anything else? Anything else November? 3 of Swords. Some of you, it's a heartbreak. It's a heartbreak. Whoa, give it to him. Could be with a younger person, somebody younger than you. The Empress reversed, whether it's a woman or man. Definitely could be a woman that you think about a lot, or that you wonder if they think about you a lot, something like that. Somebody, whoever it is, there's no movement. You don't talk to them, they don't talk to you. Whether it's a woman on woman relationship, whether it's you and a daughter, your grandmother and you, something like that. That's coming to an end, Gemini. Stay creative and trust things. Trust things at this time that you want to play with. Something like that's what's imperative or important. That's what I think you're supposed to manifest right now. Is going after stuff that's going to make you feel like this 9 of Pentacles energy. You being creative, having the insight of just going with the flow kind of for you. You need to go with the flow and don't worry so much about these victories. The balance is coming regardless, as long as you remind yourself that you're not stuck in a situation that feels like it's out of your control. It sucks when you have to wait for time, but you have a reading where time heals all wounds, or you'll get the truth and clarity in time, or the person you've dealt with will. Something like that, okay? Just keep building towards, I'm going to tell you, top and bottom, you're either going to, some of you are going to build towards a purchase or focusing on building. I feel like you're wanting to build closer to a family situation or build more money in the bank kind of energy. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands. You also might get a lot of, I get this a lot of clarity on situations and how to handle them or deal with them. Death and Rebirth, the Hierophant, you're going to figure shit out. You guys are going to figure shit out in November. A lot of shit. How to tackle more or what works for me and what doesn't. Or I just feel the need to tell you, don't cut yourself shy on trying something brand new or something new that could be beneficial for you. A new career setting especially. Or if you were worried about making a purchase, I feel like, let's ask the cards, but I feel like the upright yes, reverse is no. I feel like the purchase will work out. Truth and clarity. There you go. Slid off my finger. You may just see whatever you were wanting to get like this may just show up for you, okay? That's what I've got for you guys. Let's give you some angel oracle cards. Okay. Here we go. What's here for Cancer? What's here for Cancer? Holy hell. Okay. I'll give him a 3. Those were the ones that came out. Those are the ones you're going to get. What is this? Amethyst. Okay. Ametrine. And what else? Amber. Revealing your true self in November. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel love for who you truly are. And I think you're going to open that door or open up that avenue inside of yourself. Or you're supposed to play with that. I get this, like, I was telling you, I felt like you're going to do something where you stick with the old, allow the new in, but you don't attach too much to the new. You focus on what you know works. And as you do that, but you focus on the new, it's like you remember what has worked and what hasn't, and it helps you kind of see something. Maybe see who you truly are, or what you truly have to offer, or that you truly have more to offer. Balancing masculine and feminine energies is the next card. Allow your feminine side to show creativity and inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence. So I feel like you're going to have that great balance, you know, between the masculine and feminine energy in November. And that might be why your true self shines through so bright in November. Amber, that came out. No, it was, that was gold that came out. Amber, give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale. Release situations to God for healing and answers. So you're either going to give things to God, or anything that feels obstructive to you, or makes you feel misplaced, or underachieved, or just out of control. Anything that seems out of your control, or in a loving sense, it's important for you to give it to God in November. I'm going to give you guys one more. You did have 4 that wanted to come out, so I want to give you one more. Clarify any other angel card for Cancer. Anything else for the sign of Cancer? Sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group group of like-minded people. That may happen. I did see that you could be doing that, but I feel like you fall back towards things you trust. That's what I have for you. Okay. All right. You guys like the angel? Whoa, I caught that one. Is it 1 or 2? I caught 2 in my hand when I just threw the cards. Smoky quartz and sapphire. That might be for me. I said that. Clearing negative energy. Release negativity from within or around you. Smoky quartz. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance requires a gentle approach to life's work. I don't know. And this sapphire. Okay. That was strange. I'm like, do you guys like it? I caught 2 of them by mistake. Could be for you, Cancer. You might have just got a bonus. You might have got 6 instead of 4. Okay. Okay. Hey, Heather, how you doing? How is everybody? Oh, we're already on Leo. Oh, shit. I'm just playing Leos. Let's see what you get. Good afternoon. It's good to see everybody. Holy shit, we're going to start Leo almost at 55. Imagine that. Wow, that's very close. Leo. What's the message for Leo? What's the message for Leo? Nine of Cups, reversed. You don't get emotionally invested in anything that's not worth the effort for some reason. You may detach from anything that feels like this. This can have something to do around your home or home situations that you just don't feel like you can build with or worth the effort. Gotta tell you, Leo, not worth the effort. You may also miss out on a celebration or missed out on a celebration or not want to. I feel like telling you don't want to go backwards. Some of you, it's like, I don't want to go backwards. Like, nope. I'll leave that shit in the cold. That's what I see for you. All right? You may also have to take care of your health or nurture a situation around you that's important. Something around you may have to be looked at or focused on. Take care of yourself. Do something that's going to make you feel good with inside of yourself. I feel like telling you to do that throughout the month of November. Focus on the good. Don't let anything really make you feel destructive towards or stay out of any emotional shit that needs to be ignored kind of energy, Leo. With your woman, a man, don't go in that avenue. If something needs to be emotionally put to the side, put up on the shelf, do it, is what I see for you. What else is here? November, Leo. This way. Change. You're definitely gonna seek change. Some of you could be changing the outcome of a direction you head in or the way you exposure, something about exposure, or just allowing change to process and come in when the time is right. Maybe focus or reassessing situations that just didn't sprout right. Something about sprout right for you or give you that Three of Cups energy, that happiness, that committal energy, that wanting to move forward energy. You also could be letting go of situations that treated you like a third party, something like that. I see you could be wanting to go out and celebrate or see new sights. I split the deck in half. Your intuition might have a lot of clarity going forward. It's up to you to have the strength. I looked at the strength card to take the lead on this, to have the ambition, embark on this journey, go after it, something like that. What else is here? Leo. November. Leo. You're going to get messages in November. If it doesn't feel trustworthy, clarify the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What are you telling Leo? Curious what that is. You'll move away from it. You'll back off. You will not pursue action towards it. You're like, I don't think you'll have the patience, and you may focus on staying grounded or going after what you want to see work for you. Let's go to the other side. Could be in a seductive love situation, or just focusing on being patient with loving yourself. That could be a big lesson, and trying to strive for some kind of victory. You may start wanting to strive for some victory or learning and researching something. Really starting off with something new and gaining a lot of clarity or insight. That dude's intelligent as fuck. So that may be something that you're working towards or needing to see. And who needs to see it? You. If you don't want to play with something, you're going to know. You'll know soon enough. If it doesn't feel like it's giving you balance or it feels like it's not making a decisive decision, you might not reconcile or want to give it the time of day. Ace of Cups, reversed. The King of Cups, reversed. Emotionally cutting down and trusting yourself within is what I see Leo's doing. There's nothing wrong with that. The Devil, reversed. Releasing anything that just doesn't want to, anything that's not playing nice or fair. Hold on. Four of Swords. Don't lose sleep over a situation that's unhealthy to lose sleep over. Remind yourself where you've come from, what you've had to deal with, and what you're going to do next. You have something about focus on the next and the judgments ahead. The judgments and direction ahead are going to be something that's important for you to look out for or pay attention to, something like that. This is what I see for you in November, Leo. Anything else? We're going to stop with you after this. Anything else for Leo signs? Nine of Wands. Clarify why you gave me the Nine of Wands, Leo. They keep showing me the backside. I want to know what that means. You're learning. You're going to go through a state of learning and observing a lot. You may read into shit emotionally and just keep it to yourself. Seven of Cups reversed. I've got the nine. You're gonna be very observant in November. Seven of Cups. You may not like some of the offers or options that you have to deal with or contend with. Stability is going to be your main practicality, and paying attention to what you see and what you learn in November. And then probably also your money. I don't feel like you're hung up on a love situation or the decision of one as much as you're focused on the what you need to see around you or learn, the wheel and where you need to build. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, the Hangman, Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the past, the Queen of the Nine of Pentacles, the World. Give me a little bit more. Five, the King. You're going to move on from anything that feels like it's trapping you. If something's trying to trap you or doesn't, I almost feel the need to tell you. This makes sense a lot to me in a crazy way. And I just said I don't see you really being all that lovey-dovey in November. But let me tell you something. If you know you can't fucking build in a direction, you're gonna tell that shit, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, I don't got time for that shit. Look at Leos are like, nah, we're that fucking, we're the pride, we're the lions. We'll walk away. Ace of Cups. The foundation's not sitting right. It's not sitting tight. Something's wrong here. I just feel like you're gonna know, or you're gonna just move on from something. And what I was gonna tell you is it's kind of awkward because at the end of it, I'm starting to realize it is grabbing me a little bit because it's like I'm sitting in front of people, or I'm on the phone with people, and I'm willing to bend to what they want for something I truly love, respect, and care about from the day it came in this world to the day it goes out of this world. And I'm willing to bend. I'm just going to remind you that I said that. I was willing to bend, willing to basically collaborate or work together to see what's best fit all around for everybody involved. And if people are stuck on where they are, and I can actually look a little bit, I can, and I'm proud of that. I am proud of that. If I want to look into the future of a situation, I can fucking see it without the goddamn tarot. So when it comes to my family, if I get told a situation and I can see some of the bad, some of the good before it's here, and I know it could be detrimental, I'm not going to let you fuck with that. Not when I care about it that deeply. Just like if it's somebody here that asks a question, I'm going to work as hard as I fucking possibly can to do the right thing. And you're either with me or you're not. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So just pay attention to that shit for you guys in November, Leos. All right? All right? All right, let's give you I need some coffee, and then we're going to give you some angel cards. I can't deal with a person like that. I just can't. Spirituality has opened a lot of beautiful discoveries in my life. I'm going to be like legit and honest, not only for me, but for the people I've been able to connect with. It's taught me a lot. And I still learn in other ways, and I'm still open to that. But if people aren't open to what is, that saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It is true across the board with some. And I'm Taurus rising, sun, moon, and rising in Leo. I'm stubborn as shit. But when you meet somebody else that's stubborn and you're willing to bend or mend, and they won't fucking do it, and it's around something that you brought into this world, no. You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the guy. It just won't work. I can't do it because I'll look at it and I'll feel so much regret and anxiety and depression or stress over a situation that never should have transpired down the road and have so much regret over, I knew this would happen and I knew I could have got in front of it. No. Don't let anybody do that to you, no matter what sign you are. All right? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Leo. What's the Crystal Angel Oracle card? What's here for Leo? What do you got to tell them? Any Leos out there? Can you jump for us, please? You give us a jumpy. Spiritual protection, baby. I gave it to you already, smoky quartz, Leo. If you watch, that bitch jumped in my hand and it wanted to come off my middle finger. When they slide out like that, I'm like, you're getting them. Oh, shit. Love it. Watermelon tourmaline. I hate watermelon, but okay. Maybe that one is more of a message and don't focus on what I don't like. I don't like the taste of watermelon. And I know a lot of you are like, how do you not like watermelon? Are you crazy? You're going to get 4-2. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Why do they have to have like all these hard-ass words that I can't pronounce? Sharite. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically, Leo. You've got it right now. Just focus on that. Focus on the things around you that want to see you expose your worth to the world or to yourself. The good, the bad, the ugly. Entertain it all. Smoky quartz. Clear negative energy. Clearing negative energy. Release negative energy from within or around you. That's going to be very healthy for you throughout November. If you pay attention to this channel, that's on. This shit that's coming out, I've already said it in my community, just listening, laying in bed, typing stuff to you guys like da-da-da-da-da. But anyways, the watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. I've been so stressed out. This is fucking awesome. I like these cards. They're coming up more. That's enough for me. Holy shit. Stress reduction. I've been stressed out with this situation, with a personal thing that it's like, no. You got to know when to take charge of a situation or tell somebody, yeah, you think so, you know? The stress and reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. I was up till 5 a.m, pissed off and stressed out because I'm over there like, man, I really hate being put in a position where I got to make people look stupid. I don't like to do that. I don't like it. But I'm not one to back down. You know, I'm like, nah. Stupid is as stupid does kind of energy. Like, no, I don't have time for it. Wicked stuck on that. Especially, never forget, I was willing to compromise, but you weren't. So now you're going to have to see it for what it is. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. I could barely pronounce words this morning. I was trying to say stuff that I normally say, and I couldn't get them out of my mouth. It's been happening the past couple of days. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way, Leos. Congratulations. You should be proud of yourself, Leos. All right. Wow. Let's move on to Virgo. And thank you for the super chat. Virgo. Thank you for the super chat, KC. All right, Virgo in a second. I think Virgo, you guys didn't have to get the cigarette. I'm halfway through, about an hour and almost 11? Yeah, about an hour and 8 minutes in. You guys are going to be the ones that smoke during. Thank you, damned one. Thank you, damned one. What's nice is if it's hitting home for me, there's got to be some Leos out there that, whether they're watching now or later, it'll hit home for. Even if the messages don't hit you now or make sense to you now, don't give in to the fact that they could be something you need to hear later or come back to, whether it's for any sign for that matter. Also, maybe it's, if they don't match this time, it could be the next time. I can't get everybody's energy all at once. I don't know if I'd want to. I probably wouldn't want to get my ass out of bed for like 2 days. All right? All right. That actually excited me. That one and one of the other readings I did with a couple of the angel card readings, because I've had those. They were, I think, gifted by Casey a long time ago, and I had just never opened them. They've been sitting there for like 6 months, and I've had them probably a year. But I was like, you know what? It's today. Today's the day for them. What's here for Virgo? What's see it for Virgo. Let's hear for Virgo signs. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Karan. Kareen. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to fix it. If you say Kareen, something like that. I just try. I never made this full screen, so there we go. Now I can see your comments a little bit better. Sometimes I'll look at the phone, but you just focus on the message. It's easier. Let's hear from Virgo November. Look, come to my window. I was thinking that song, the card came out. Come to my window. Something about, this could be a fire sign, air sign, or an earth sign you dealt with. And if something were to come, something that you left behind or may have left you behind, I don't think it's for you anymore. Or it's something you're going to want to play with. Something about wanting to go after this. Something about wanting to go after it. You got to jump. I'm not going to take it. You got to jump. Clarify the 3. Got to jump for me. There it is. Ooh, I want to do that. It's way too many. So I'll wait. Clarify those 2. I want more on this before I say anything. This one. You won't build with either an air sign, could be definitely an air sign, water sign, or a fire sign. It's one of the 3 for this reading for you. I see it's a no. You're telling somebody no, or you're not moving in that direction. You may have once had somebody was excited to move in this direction. This is what it's showing me. Just looking down at what I feel. But at the end of the day, it just didn't happen. It didn't stick around. This is I didn't stick around, or there's no truth or clarity in the situation. Definitely getting this air energy on this. Air, maybe fire. But as far as the building collapsed. Give me something else. The building of this relationship. Emotionally accepting it. Building towards strength, towards yourself, or towards releasing anything emotionally that doesn't serve you on a level of happiness. Some of you just didn't get the balance you wanted, whether it was a family person or a relationship. Could have been a relationship that came out of the woodwork and it didn't last. And if it's not that, whatever this is, I'm going to show you. The Magician reversed. There's some kind of deceptive energy that I feel like if it was something you were wondering if you should leave behind, I heard come to my window that did come out, and I saw the card before it showed up in the reading. So I'm like, come to my window, I see that window card, and then it jumps out in 3rd place. 3's a crowd. You might have had to make a decision or take a leap of faith. You may have been in communication, or they may have reached back out or thought of this, or you did, something like that. It's not worth the mental frustrations of the situation. I do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Some of you are recognizing that you can't build with this person or this individual. 8 and 8 reversed, almost like it was a universal. It was something that shifted really. I get like this. It shifted really fast for you. And the Page of Swords is reversed with Temperance. You go into that to the world and emotionally putting down the thoughts, the feelings, not even the feelings, just putting down anything that it didn't feel like it was going to work. Ace of Wands. You may have had to trust it that you were making the right decision all alone, or shared with very few people, something like that for you guys as well. Give us few people energy on you. Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. This person may have been fighting a lot of battles or mental destruction, still working on it and trying to release the toxicities of it, or own their shit. Something about them trying to own their shit. As far as you, I don't feel like if you felt like they were trying to build something up, it might have felt like you couldn't trust this, or there was something you weren't getting told, like you weren't being shown something. Now, this could pertain to a lover, or this could pertain to a family thing. I feel like you're striving for to have strength, being emotionally receptive towards taking the lead with building something, and not wanting to be emotionally exhausted through November. Like, you're going to really try to stay tactful and getting balance that may be feeling like it needs to happen. Some of you, they just may not have been over a third-party situation or a person before you, with the lovers there as well. Let's go to the bottom. Trust your intuition if you feel like that's right. Anything else for Virgo? You're gonna go for balance. You're gonna be heard. If you need to be heard in a situation, you're gonna get heard. Two of Pentacles, whether it's an application or inside of like the courthouse, something like that, you're gonna get heard. With somebody that you just couldn't reconcile with, or that might have made you feel restraint on stability, I feel like you become the victor here. The action, if you pursue it, look at this. The judgment works in your favor, Virgo, something like that. But you have to make a strong decision to believe in yourself that the victory is here for you, or that the communication is going to work in your favor. You're going to feel very playful about this. If something made you feel stuck like a rock, don't worry. I feel like you get the win here. Something about you getting a win. I like your reading. You're going to get some kind of win. And it may just be getting peace of mind of letting go of a family situation, a love situation, or something that did you wrong in that. If you've had any fear, or doubt, or anxiety, release it and focus on seeing the win. I need to tell somebody that. Okay. All right, let's give you some angel cards. All right. Virgo. What's it for Virgo? I think I need to give it to you. Divine intervention. It wanted to come out. It slipped off my finger. Gold. The gold is in your hands. It's like you've got the golden ticket right now. There's something that I feel like something was done wrong, and you're going to win. Divine. God sends miracles to answers and sincere prayers. You may have been praying to see the outcome of a situation. You're going to get this. I feel like that's a strong yes. Something else. Emerald, gold and emerald, ceremonies and celebrations. It's time for the important life passage, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. Give me something else for Virgo, please. I'll do the top and the bottom for you. You got a bunch, but I'm going to do the top and the bottom. This one is the bottom. Malachite and opal. Prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. If you were worried about a no or a yes, the answer is yes. There's a yes that wants you to seek it, so it seeks you, so you can be happy. If there's something you worry about, or give it to God and believe it's going to show up. Something like that. Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Okay. Okay, that's what she's going to get. All right. Libra. Here we go, guys. Just a minute. My coffee. These cards. I don't get any of these wet. Sweaty coffee. Okay. Here we go. Let's hear for the sign of Libra. Okay. Libra November. What do you got? Stick with 4. Libra November. There you go. Give them whatever you can. All right. Let's hit for the sign of Libra. Thank you, the power within. Ooh. Change? Change? Was that? No, that's the night. Some of you may have the energy of not wanting to be bothered emotionally, or feel like somebody emotionally isn't worth the investment emotionally, or isn't opening up to you emotionally. Some of you may feel like you've dealt with this for a while. The prominent signs here are water. And water. Next card's going to say what's prominent other than water. Is it earth? No, it's still not showing because it's another sign. Earth, water, and earth. Because you have fire underneath it, you have air. You have earth underneath it, earth. Beside it, water and water. Let's keep going. Libra. Hi, Cindy G. Libra. I get this overcoming energy. Some of you guys are overcoming a love situation of the past, or you're not really giving it any time of paying attention to it anymore, or they're not paying attention to you anymore. You both may be releasing each other, something like that. What else is here? Queen of Wands. Okay, hold my lawn. So some of you guys had to make a decision. Some of you have cut out communication, emotionally wanting to build something like a new love connection or start anew. 6 of Wands and go after a victory. Go somewhere. Is it new energy? Yes or no? Upright chest, reversed is no. Yes. Yeah. Double yes. 2 and Temperance. You guys are wanting to play with are needing to feel like you need to be patient with balancing out a victory. Something about a victory. And the King of you guys are doing that. Libra. You're doing that and waiting for the judgment. If there's something that made you feel stuck or held back, mentally frustrated, I don't feel like you're focusing it or wanting it to giving it much resolve or resort. You're not focused on it. You're just saying, no, I don't know, not right now, kind of energy. Like, I don't feel it right now. The Star reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed. Some of you, the Sun reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Star. There's some kind of manifestation you may have once wanted, or you may have felt like you could build with. Emotionally, you're discontent from that, or you're accepting the outcome, the change, the Tower upright. You're accepting the change of a situation that may feel like it's out of your control. You also may be wanting to be playful in a new direction, taking charge towards something brand new, something like that. What else is here? Libra November. Oh, jump right on this. You're going to pursue action. Queen of Swords. You're only going to invest in things that you feel you can get balance out of. It's strong balance for you is important moving forward. And if something comes at you in a vibration that doesn't match, you won't hesitate to look away. This tells me Libras won't hesitate to look away into this situation or going forward with a situation. You've probably already been doing this. A lot of you that watch. Stability is going to be what's on your mindset. Stability, maybe stability. I'm going to stick with stability. The King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Going after your own stability or what makes you feel very stable, very comfortable with inside of yourself. You're probably more. I feel like this is something you've been ahead of or known. What else is here? Eight of Pentacles. If it's if you were thinking of reconciling with somebody or building with them, clarify it. It feels like a message where you've already dealt with this person. You won't do it. You will not do it. No. The building is no for a reconciling. You've got, look at this. The fucking cherry just slid off my fingers when I'm trying to pick up on the cards. You won't do it. That reconciliation, Five of Cups energy, you've moved on. Emotionally, you disconnect and wanting to go in a new direction. Why I tell you new is you're building towards something new. If something felt like it wasn't fighting for you, now you're fighting for what you want to strive for, or what's deserving of you. Nine of Wands and the Magician, Eight of Cups, leaving a situation behind. You've got the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Don't lie to yourself about an ending, or look who came out, you did, or getting the balance of the end of the situation. Good for you. I like that. That's what I see for you. It's almost like I see you guys really focusing on your stability. Some of you, it could be your health. Also, anything else I need to tell them? Not really wanting to be put on a back burner of a situation or have any mental confusion when it comes to achieving the happiness or the successes that you want to see moving forward for you. You're going to really focus on that through November. Or aiming for the change of it, not wanting to have a lot of resistance with finding the change. And you came out last, balancing that change. Maybe changing into a new relationship or going after a new direction. Ace of Cups. Opening your heart up to new feelings or ways of looking at things too, something like that. Let's go to the cards for you. The angel cards for Libra. That came quick. What do we got? Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Ooh, you got two, and that one landed on my thumb. You got Amber and Emmetrine. Balancing, you got Cancer got this. I think it was Cancer. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow feminine side to creativity, to show you creativity and inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence. You're going to be doing a lot of balancing, and it's weird. You came out at the end of your reading. Amber, give it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale. Release the situation to God for healing and answers. Something else I almost said because Cancer's got a similar one. Something else, maybe you dealt with a Cancer sign or a water sign. Something else for, there it is. What is it? Sodalite. Sodalite is probably how it's said. But socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. You could end up working with a water sign or just I'm going to stick with that. You may start working with a water sign. Somebody out there is going to work with a water sign. It's what it's trying. That's the secret it's trying to tell me. Some secret. Okay. It just kept reminding me of Cancer too much. So it could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you end up working with. Something like that. Let's keep rolling. Next, Scorpio. Here we go. How is everybody? Y'all hanging in there? Hello, Hellhawk. Hello, May. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Scorpio. November. Set goals. I want you to set goals, Scorpio. Something about you setting goals. Some of you guys may walk away from a home situation or feel like it's not supporting you. What the hell? A home situation? You may feel like you have to walk away from something that's not supportive of the house or something that's very something untrustworthy energy. Show me something else for Scorpio. You're not going to stick around. Or there's something you're not feeling you trust, and it feels like it's around you. Others of you could find yourself sleeping a lot during your birthday month. If your birthday is in November. 8 of Wands, the Empress with the 8 of Wands. You're going to be communicating or learning a lot, and you may keep what you learned to yourself. Some of you have assessed the past and have identified, do I work with it or what? Or do I? Some of you are going to go back and forth. Do I work with it or do I look into other options? Queen of Cups, you'll probably close off to it and jump into new chapters or celebrations. You don't want to deal with any deception, or the secret message for you could be, don't let anything deceive you. Focus on things that are deceptive. Don't come off deceptive, but don't allow deceptive energy towards you. That may be very important for you in November. Anything that comes towards you that doesn't feel honest or worth the time, keep it closed off. There is no secret. I don't know if it's another water sign. There's a lot of water energy there. Earth sign. Don't be confused. You could be really focusing on building, going back to school, or learning something new, or just making more money, or researching how to bring in more stability, and not wanting to focus on any past judgments, and really not wanting to be stuck on anything. You may also have the option. Somebody may try to come towards you, or you may have thought to go towards somebody. I don't think you end up taking the risk. It's like maybe you thought about taking a risk. 3 of Pentacles reversed to the 6 of. I don't see you taking the risk. That's a no. I feel like you don't think it's going to balance you, and you may feel like you have to pursue shit on your own. You may cut out a guy. A guy might get cut out in November, or yeah, I'm going to say November, maybe early December for you. It feels like November. Something about November. It's not December. I feel it could be the end of November. Like somebody's gone, or like I just don't feel like you want to deal with it. Look at this, bottom of the deck. Do you want to deal with it? Victory's on its head. I don't think so. Your message is right to the point. Why should I give it another chance? What the? Hold on. I feel like I'm getting you when not them. Why should I give it another chance or shot, or should I? No. You're gonna move on. Page of Pentacles is it's like you don't want to play with an old energy. If it doesn't, why is the Chariot there? If something tries to come in towards you and you feel like it's not coming towards you correctly, you may feel like that situation, Chariot reversed and the 5 of Wands, needs to figure out or fight for their own battles. Something about figure out or fight for their own battles within the world. Basically handle their own shit. You kind of focused on that or seeing that in a situation. Ace of Wands reversed though. What the under the 3? You're not going in this direction. You're not going in this direction. You're not willing to. You don't feel like it's going to balance out or be healthy. I feel like you want to manifest somewhere else. You're not trying to be stuck in your head. You may have had to be really patient with this individual for the balance. At the end of the day, I don't think you got it. And that may be why you're not pursuing action. I feel like you know, my Scorpio's bottom of the deck. I feel like you know that you have to release something that's just not suitable for you. And it does feel like it's a connection that if they try to come in, you will not want to talk to them or deal with them. You're not going to want to build with them. Whoever this is for, that's what I have for you. The message keeps repeating that you don't want to build with this individual. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I see for you. Okay, let's go to the angel cards. What's the angel cards? The crystal cards for you. What do we got? Scorpio. So I'm going to tell you, I just got a motherfucking headache. Some of you know it's a fucking headache or a hassle. Whoever that's for. It's just a headache, or it's like you're not wanting to entertain it. And that should be enough for Scorpio. Whether you told somebody, you didn't tell somebody, it's like enough's enough kind of energy. And it almost just gave me a fucking headache. All right, what's the message here for Scorpio? What's the crystal oracle card for Scorpio? Wow, you got 3 all at once. Give them. You got titanium, rainbow quartz, jade, and garnet. multi faceted. There are many layers of dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Jade, the recovery of health and wellness is here. If you've had any struggles with wealth or health, you're on the road to recovery, or it should look better for you. It's maybe in the month of you may learn more about that situation for some of you. Garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. I'm going to tell you, you may be relieving something out of your life that you just felt it was deemed unhealthy. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like that's a connection that tried to pursue you, or you entertained, and it's just like you're seeing the pros and the cons, and there may be more cons than positivities. I'm sorry, but that's what I've got. Yeah, let's go. One more for Scorpio, please. One more. Crystal Angel Oracle card, please. One more. Show me what you got. That card that shows up, jumps out. It's definitely meant for you, but I wanted to say who it was for first. Scorpio. What else is here for Scorpio? One more, please. What's here, Scorpio? What's the card you really want to show Scorpio? Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. I don't think you might have tried to come to that with this person or have that decision. If you never got the talk you wanted, if they give you the opportunity, tell them what you want and tell them you don't see what they want and work it off of that, and that's where the door may close, something like that. Or some of you may not even give them the opportunity. I don't know, whatever. That's just, that one's kind of different. That's what I got. All right, next. Thank you for coming in and smashing the like button. Appreciate it. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? The lovely Sagittariuses. I call you guys the timid fire sign. Typically, I think you guys aren't so like crazy like Leo and Aries. Rowdy is probably the best word. More grounded. Here we go. November. For Sagittarius, anything that can come out for them. Anything that can come out for the Sagittarius is see it now or later. Here we go. You're leaving. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I have a person in this chat. Their screen name is I knew it. Well, I wish you were in here. I knew it. Maybe you are in here. I knew it. I knew it. I don't think you are, but maybe you are in the background. But I knew it. Guess what? Let me show you something. I looked at this image. The first thing that came to my mind was you're really focused on emotional power and leaving things that are like that boat behind you that have no, you're not letting anything disturb you emotionally. Getting very powerful, and I'm like, you're releasing any bad emotions from the past. You're past it. It's that fucking boat way yonder behind you. It's that person not understanding past experiences. It's kind of like recognizing things of the past or seeing things for what they are, or if they're worth it. If it was, this is Sagittarian energy. You might have had to say no to past situations emotionally, and you're striving for happiness, or that's how you can build something about you. It helped you build yourself back up. The Sun card upright, Four of Wands. You might have had to let go of a celebration with another sign. Can you show me what sign it could have been? Could have been a Gemini. Lovers reverse. What else? What other sign could it be? Definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Magician, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Started with the King of Cups. You respecting your own emotions. Maybe another fire sign. Any other sign. Is it going to show me all four? Is it going to just show me three? Every sign, all four. Or an earth sign. So it could be anybody across the board for you. The wheel reversed with a celebration. You have a message of accepting what didn't happen, not being stuck on it, allowing new phases to come in or wanting to build towards new phases. Maybe it's because you've accepted that there was a victory that you might have been stuck on too long that you didn't receive. And now you've walked away from feeling that way. You've cut that out of your life or being burdened by it, something like that. Some of you, if it's not a lover, it's a family connection, something to do with your family. That's what I got so far. What else is here? Jumps on my over here. Page of Wands. You also may get messages, whether it's spiritual messages coming in, or just, if it's somebody of the past, the world, the Eight of Swords, that you will not accept it. You're not going to be open-minded about it. If somebody comes in, like, grab my strong hand. Somebody comes into you like that, with the Ten of Wands, you'll pack your shit and go or tell them to. I don't see you doing it. Somebody tries to come back towards you, the world, 21, the Eight of Swords, you're not going to be mentally upset or frustrated with it, or even think it's worth driving towards chasing after. You're like, fuck that. No. Two of Cups reversed. Nah, I'm good kind of energy. Five of Wands, the Strength reversed. Temperance, you. Some of you had to, it's like you're going to pick the battles that make sense to you. Also, you may need to be careful with any colds or health situations coming up in the next several months. If you find yourself getting sick, you're really going to strive to build towards anything that feels like it's deserving or wants to match you, like when it comes to like a mirror effect. You may not move towards it right away. If something comes in, you won't trust it unless it feels. You'll be back and forth on should I allow this in or not. If something is that new energy or old energy? Hold on. I think it's new. No, it could be old. It could be an old air sign or fire sign that wants to come play with you. You're going to get truth and clarity, or you already decided that. You've already looked into the situation, but now you're going to look into yourself, and you need to trust what's worked and what hasn't, with the Empress reversed and that. Some of you, I feel the need to tell you to be tactful, but don't be afraid to show yourself or show the world who you are. Don't stay stubbornly stuck or mentally. Don't let your mental aspects hold you back, or any frustrations or any previous judgments. If it was cut out, it was cut out for a reason. Maybe to bring you something that's really going to bring happiness or feel like a death rebirth and bring you emotional excitement. Or you may just emotionally adapt and learn spiritually at this time. There may be no secret that that's what you need to hear. Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Don't be stuck on building in a direction in love for some of you where it's just the Fool reverse. It's not worth it. And I don't think you are. The Emperor is facing the opposite way. You're looking away and emotionally detached and not wanting to be left in the cold, wanting to build or move on from a direction of the past. A lot of you are moving on from any past energy that did me dirty or I held on for too long. You're making your pathway. Something about you making a pathway is important. Something like that. Seeing it for what it is, accepting it for what it is, all the way around, not just looking at what they did, looking at where you might have gone wrong. And I feel like it's going to bring you something else next year. I'm going to say next year. You got the reach. I gave you the reach. Next year. I see something next year for some of you. If you're willing to entertain it, it's next year. Could be as early as the end of next month. No, it's going to be next year. I'm going to stick with next year. Something about next year. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened doors for divine solutions and support. So you got a lot of support around you by the angels. Anything else for Sagittarius? They wanted to come out. I sliced my finger. I was wondering when I'd see that one. Tiger's eye. I like that. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God's working through you. That's beautiful. Turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. You're adapting. You're in adapt mode. It could be something to do with forgiveness and healing, and you learning that with Topaz. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking you, your health, and your happiness. And that came out in your reading too. Don't let old situations get in the way of new beginnings. That's very vital or important for somebody out there that watches the channel or that finds the channel. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, I gotta check something. Whoops. Be right there for... Is Capricorn next? I think Capricorn's next, right? Yeah, Capricorn's next. Okay. Yep, Capricorn's next. Okay. Cappy. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Jackie. Tiger's Eye. That just came out. I didn't even know that was in that deck. I don't know half of what's in there. I saw Movidite, and I was curious to read that one, but it hasn't jumped out, so I'm like, don't read it till it comes out. But I have the curiosity of the cat, so I like to figure shit out, obviously. I try. I do my best. Stability is important for Capricorns, or heading in a new direction with stability, or opening the channels of something about taking the time to grasp what will work and what won't, or am I making the right decision with this? You may have something to do with your stability and a new offer. You may have new offers with stability, something like that. Or a love connection. Is it, if I get I think it's first, this one landed first. The change of a love situation. And if some of you are going to try to decide, some of you are really going to have to change. Some of you are going to adapt to changing into a situation. You could then change into a new love relationship or just open up a lot more spiritually connected within. Why the 9 reverse though? What's that all about? Put it down here beside it so I can see what you're trying to tell me. The 9 to the 9. 9 versus 9. Okay, some of you guys, stability. The minute you release an old situation is the minute your happiness comes in. The minute you let go of a heartbreak or a third party shitty situation is the minute I feel like you start building what? A new love connection. A new love connection. It's with the card. It's where the card reading came out. It's what it says. I'm going to go with it. Clarify the moon upright for Capricorn. Let's hear for Capricorn. This way. You have to release something. You're in like release mode, or you've been releasing something and trusting yourself. But you do. I get the fact that mentally you've thought about it. There's somewhere you wanted to build. You've thought about it. You've released it. The 10 of Cups upright, the 3 of Swords. You definitely released it. You're trying to move on. You know that's the secret you keep within, but you know you got to keep the door closed on it. This could have been a working situation with somebody else. This could have been a love situation, either a love triangle or a working situation, a business proposition, something like that you did not build with. You did not build with this. You moved on from it. I think you've learned how to move on from it. Whether it's a lover or something that you wanted, or a business proposition, you've moved on from it. Found him again, Chariot, moved on. So your ass is not willing to build with this situation. It could have been a career investment with somebody else or a love situation. Knight of Cups reverse, Page of Swords. Whether you were researching, is it the right offer to build with, or should I build with it in love? And honestly, some of you thought you were going to get a victory. Didn't take a leap of faith. I feel like the other person left you behind, 9 of Cups, or you emotionally cut them down or stayed stuck on it for a little longer than you wanted to. The 9 of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands. But at the end of the day, you trusted yourself. You might have felt like you were getting breadcrumbs, or that you knew you had to ignore an individual or cut them out for good. Definitely cut them out for good. Could have been another earth sign, could have been a water sign, an air sign. There's barely any fire in your reading. Very little fire. Clarify. Ten of Wands reversed in the world. What are you saying? Oh, where's the balance coming? Strength is last. You're going to really go after the strength I think you see within inside of yourself right now. Clarify the strength card upright. You're not going to want to be stuck mentally or fight for anything that you feel like is too much. I don't want to deal with too much shit right now, especially if it has to do with love. If it has to do with what? The Lovers just came up with a love situation, or a situation that you lusted over or that lusted over you. I don't feel like you're going to lie to yourself. about going after new things. You have a lot of like new. It's like you have a better chance with new practice today. As long as you leave things behind you, Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going to build brand new connections or celebrations. Some of you know there was a situation, definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius you couldn't deal with, or it just didn't get off the ground with. Definitely could have been a Libra as well, King of Swords, staring at that Three of Cups, or Gemini, or an Aquarius. Star cards over here, but I feel like that's you manifesting new beginnings between that, the King of Pentacles, and that Four of Wands energy, and the stability to start out with. You going after new beginnings. Ten of Swords. Don't let any family situations get in your way, or any people of family try to cause you stress while you're going after these new beginnings. Some of you, and I feel like it's a female that I'm talking to right now, Ten of Swords, family situations, and the Sun. Go after your happiness, and don't let anything get in your way. Just continue to remember if why you had to deal with the situation the way you dealt with it, Capricorn. Emotionally, don't let something be a burden. Stay creative in your power, even if you have to be stubborn. Look at this, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Even if you have to be really stubborn about the way you handle the situation, definitely could have been a love situation. You may have to just not connect with them or not talk to them, and they could be a fire sign. There's somebody that just emotionally will bring you down. The King of Cups upright with the Devil reversed, and you putting it behind you. The Seven of Pentacles behind you. Eight of Wands, communicating or moving on or moving towards balance and a better judgment or the correct judgment, potentially for you, or seeing that that's what you need, something like that for Capricorn. Okay, that wasn't every card, but you got very close to every card, Cap. I probably had like 7 or 8 cards left in my hand. All right. Okay. I wonder what you're going to get with these cards, because you felt like something about success is on your way to you or has been, but you also felt like knowing that you shouldn't entertain something, that it's not worth it, but you may have thought about it, or you wonder if it thinks about you, some shit like that. Clear quartz and diamond. I'm going to give them both to you. They both came out. They haven't been out. They came out quick. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum is sending you important messages and guidance. Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And you got ruby. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Some of you are doing that with a love situation. You're not wanting to be burdened by it. Something about burdened by it, or you're not going to fight for it. Could have been a lover or the love. It's a lover. It feels like a love connection. Rubelite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. That's what I saw you doing. I saw you doing something creative with work. That stability card felt like you want to change something about it or make something better out of it. More progress with something work-related. And releasing that love situation, not wanting to deal with that. That's for Capricorn. All right, here we go. Aquarius. Here we go. Oh, drop one. Aquarius. You dropped the lovers on you. What's going on with the lovers energy? What's going on with that one today? Someone that wanted to fall out. What do we have for the sign of Aquarius for November? What do you want to show them? Any messages that may make sense for the sign of Aquarius. Here we go. You're putting a halt to past situations, or I feel like you're not focusing on it or losing sleep on it. This could have been a love connection. You could have been white, and they could have been a mixed race. You guys, or vice versa. You guys could have been from 2 different backgrounds. That not for all of you, but some of you were. Chariot reversed. It's done. You've had the tears. You've had the pain. I feel like you've released this. Something about you releasing this. Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the happiness with it, and the aggravation. You're working through this problem, or what felt like a problem. It took a lot of strength, though. Page of Swords. You may have tried to communicate, or felt left out, or ridiculed. What the fuck? Somebody may have made you feel like you were ridiculed, or like they had all the fucking answers and you didn't equate to shit. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. And I just saw the Devil reversed. Maybe you dealt with a Capricorn, or fire sign, Four of Wands, or an air sign. What the Eight of Swords reversed. You're not going to take action or celebrate with an individual Eight of Swords reversed that makes you feel like you have no better decision but to take care of yourself. Something about you needing to focus on yourself and maybe friends or family or a support system. I'm going to give it to you. Wanted to come out. You've learned the lessons. Page of Swords. You've had to go through the mental anguish of a person. Page of Swords. You've had to research the outcome of why what was done, or what was it healthy that this is behind me. And I think you got the answer yes. I think you learned that it was better, just to move on. If you don't think this speaks of learning, that speaks of learning. And I think that learning is going to bring you a beautiful victory. You have a good chance. If I had to tell anybody, luck is on their side in love, it'd be you guys. I just saw the Tower. The change is coming for you, but it might be because how you perceived a situation that wasn't good. Why the build? Why Three of Pentacles? I got to see what this is. Hold on. Holy shit. Change on the bottom of the deck. Holy shit. And it's with your stability underneath it. You're nurturing yourself. You're building yourself up to shine for what you deserve or who deserves you. You're taking that leap of faith. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reversed. It's not a reconcile. This is not a reconcile reading. They try to communicate with you or move towards you. I don't feel like they get stability. I feel like you are seeking change and stability. They might get left behind. And I think you've already made up your mind on this decision. Some of you had no choice but to stubbornly make up your mind. That's double stubborn. And do what? Not move to that shit. Not move towards it. It wasn't going to work. That's like trying to fit a marble. I don't know. That's a bad example. It's like trying to fit a beach ball into a basketball hoop, something like that, and you've decided, no, I'm not going to do that. Something else. And I think that was the smart investment. I think you've learned. I feel like you've learned that it wouldn't have worked out. Something about it wouldn't have worked. Who am I reading? Bottom of the deck. I feel like you've learned. You have a higher perspective or self-respect over a past situation that now you're getting rest and you're trusting it and your emotions are getting intact. And it might have taken great patience, but guess what? You're going to get the balance you're looking for. That's your reading. Holy shit, I liked your reading. I liked it because it's self-respect. You're loving yourself. You're not letting anybody treat you like a piece of shit in the toilet. Sorry about that crazy analogy, but it is what it is. Here we go. Aquarius. Aquarius. Angel Oracle card for the sign of Aquarius. Oh, that's a new one. Give them another one or two. Oh, two came flying out. They were both out, though. You only got one new one. Titanium. Rainbow quartz. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Tanzanite. Ready to love again. I feel like you are, or you will be. That showed up a little bit in the readings. This is a new card. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Rubelite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. With clear quartz energy, let yourself feel free, feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. One more for you. I felt like it was going to be new. I felt like it was going to be a brand new card, and it was appetite. Appetite. However you say that. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. And I just said I feel like you've learned something. There you go. That's you. The angels are here with you. The angels, the spirit guides you listen to or trust within, they've been waiting for these doors. Some of you have done this several months back, like half a year, maybe 8 months, 18 months, 16, something like that, a while ago. That's good. They've been rolling with you, trying to get your attention, and I think they've had it for, like, you've been locked in. Like, if you could see, it's almost like you had night vision and kind of knew that they were working on your behalf. All you had to do was click the switch, and then boom, it just showed up for you, kind of like that. Whatever that's about. All right, on to Pisces. Here we go. Coffee. Pisces. All right. Welcome in, Amanda. I saw somebody say welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Melissa. Veronica. Hey, Jackie. Here we go. Make it so I can see you guys again on the computer. Just in time for Pisces. Welcome in. November, Pisces. Definitely could the door's closed. You've shut it down. I feel like you've shut it down. I feel like you shut something down. You finally let go. Look at this. I said you finally let go. Usually the card reversed is them. I feel like it's you. Like you finally are like standing up for the best version of who you are. Good. Or representing what's best for you at this time. What's here? Pisces. Some of you might have recognized, just watch out for delays. I get like this delayed energies. There could be delays around you, things that are trying to come towards you or you try to chase after or move towards. Could be a little bit of delays. Just watch out for that in November. Anything else? Okay. Holy shit. Start from the bottom. Could be delays with moving on from a situation or somebody moving towards you or you moving towards a situation. This could have something to play with, some kind of thing you're going to do in November that could just be feeling like could be waiting for the movement to happen or see something build. Something, if you're starting anew with somebody else, you're waiting to see like the fun and excitement of it. For some of you, look at this shit. The judgment, waiting for the outcome, kind of. 7 of Cups reversed with a Queen of Pentacles. You're not going to let anything disturb your stability either. 7 of Cups, that's going to be a big focus for you. Don't stress out about your stability or building in a direction or worrying about a judgment of where a direction's going to go. And while you're doing that, you've already closed the door on something else. There's something else you closed the door on. You've kind of decided to look away and focus on what's healthier for you. Clarify the judgment. Why do I need to clarify that card? I don't know. You're moving on. Done. The judgment is you looking into things that are better suited for you. Something about better suited, a better a new, fun, entertaining direction. Could be a new connection, a new love connection. Getting excited about playing with a new love connection. What? Some of you are not going to build with either an air sign, fire sign. Is it air? Wait a minute. Definitely could be earth sign, fire sign. The wheel reversed, past, and the change. You're accepting change. Intuitively, you ignored it as long as you could, and now it's got to be gone. Whether it's a fire sign that you wanted a message, or that just shattered your heart, something like that. Intuitively, I don't feel like that's going to be the cause anymore. I feel like if you thought of messaging them or hoped for a message, the message is accept the change, allow the balance, trust the process kind of for you. Trust the process. The devil, it wouldn't have been the best exchange for you, and you need to focus on things that are going to balance out with higher resolution or celebrations. Could have been a Leo, King of Wands, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Wands, Leo. If you were battling to make a decision, could have been a Sagittarius, whatever. The decision might have been to leave it out or not exchange emotional support to a situation. Kind of build something that's going to work with you. Build and go towards something. I feel like new playful energy around you. The page and the page. To me, this speaks for you, like building towards a brand new young relationship, starting anew. Something about you starting anew. The page could be getting new messages or new love opportunities, whether it's in November or you're just starting to think about the fun excitement you'll have when you get there. As far as a reconcile, that's a dead ass no. Knight of Cups reversed, it's a no. I don't feel like you're emotionally bothered by that. I feel like you've realized I need to go after balance. You might have not gone it with a Leo, Aries, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Get a lot of rest. Don't stick with confusion. Go do some meditation or focus on meditation and emotionally cutting off anything that kept you stuck in the past is beneficial. Stubbornly make sure you are giving yourself enough sleep or try to remember your dreams, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna say it. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Hierophant, teaching and learning and taking action. You're gonna head towards some kind of victory. What is this victory about? The world, new beginnings, and moving in that direction. I feel like you're being pushed to move towards to build towards bottom, to move towards new directions. One more. And who's doing that? Who's getting the secret sauce? You are, the moon card. It's you. All right? Knowing when enough is enough and moving forward what's going to support you and you're going to support it. Giving your all, but expecting it to give you its all. Being very open-minded about it or working towards the playfulness of when that's going to come back around. Something like that for November. That could be something you mull over or think about. So for some of you. So don't, it's almost like if there was something that you thought about going towards or you did, you're not going to think about it much more in November. It's gone. It's gone. You've released the energy. You've learned how to say, you know what? Let me go into this. Because if I start going into my emotions and alleviating things of the past that bother me, I walk into this. And I'm going to feel like confident as hell about what I learned. There you go. Let's give you some angel cards. Angel cards for Pisces. Angel cards for Pisces. Angel oracle cards for Pisces. Angel oracle cards. What do you got? I'm going to give it to you. Wanted to come out moonstoned. In heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowings as it's trustworthy. I saw somebody do this today. Stay on par with it. I saw a Pisces do that today and get the answer right. Right after they said something, somehow I figured out they were right. And I told them, you were right. I think it was a show. I was like, maybe he wants to watch this one, and I'm just tired of like playing on my phone. And the Pisces is like, I think it's this one. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, which one? This one or that one? And Pisces was right. Play. Your intuition is definitely going to get heightened. I definitely believe that. Peridot, I'm going to give that to you too. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. And I feel like a lot of you went through that in a relationship. Gonna say it. Yellow jasper. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Don't let anybody control you, ever. Another one for Pisces. But you got two. We'll end with 5 because it's all about change. And you're getting new cards. I don't know if that one is, but we'll check. You got all your cards are brand new. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out, and remind yourself of that. It will help you enlighten that moonstone energy. Kyanite, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Self-care always wins. One off the bottom, and we're done. And that's because 6 to me can be bad, but to me, I'm thinking of the six of wands. I want to see a victory for you. I think you guys have been waiting for this for a long time. Not all of you, but some of you have been waiting for this victory to show up. Let's see what it says. Stay strong in your faith. It's Dolomite. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. I don't know if I said that in your reading or somebody else's, but I know that got said somewhere. That is your reading, everybody. I really hope you like these readings. If anything resonated or you just liked it, liked being here, feel free to like and subscribe. I am going to get out of here. I want you all to have a great night. Thank you for your time, your patience with my readings. I appreciate all of you that have the time and patience for me, and look forward to seeing you again and again and again. Good night, and I'm out. Bye, everybody. See you later.